Hello everybody, welcome back to Opti TV. Hi everybody, I'm Daniel from Opti TV. I'm back here with another video. Lately I've been working on some other projects like sailing 49er or doing some pro sailing, and I come back here to bring you another video with Alberto. Boat speed is a very important subject in sailing that if we wanted to, we could talk about for hours and hours. But today we're gonna simplify it to you and bring you 5 tips that will make you go faster. For our tip number 1, we're gonna bring you rig and equipment, which starts literally before you even hit the water. Literally the moment you show up to land, and you gotta prepare your boat for the conditions that are presented to you in that day. It could be light, medium, or heavy, so you need to make sure your sails, your equipment, everything's ready to go, even your tuning. When it comes to rigging the sail, you gotta make sure that all your sail ties are tied correctly, your alcohol preventer and bank properly set up, mainly make sure no line will break out there. Now, when it comes to tuning your boat, always set a baseline mast rig measurement on land and adjust to taste out on the water. What you're aiming for is a balanced helm with maybe a little bit of pull on the weather, so you always have a point of reference for your rudder angle. When adjusting the mast rig, turn the start knot right to move your mast rig forward and left to move the mast rig back. As the wind increases, you want to move the mast rig back, but how much will depend on your body weight and sailing style. Talk to your coach more about this. Tip number 2. The technique I use to properly channel my focus toward my boat speed is called zoning in. In this technique, I pick a spot or two in my boat where I can have an overall view still of the race and my boat. This feeling that I refer to is balancing the flow of the blades with the pressure of the sails. And this will yield to a fast boat with effective height, meaning you'll be able to change gears more easily and eventually point higher and faster. This way my focus is forward in the boat in case I need to quickly eye the fleet or look for a ship moving down the course. You want your body to maintain its balance when its position in the boat. I like to compare this to balancing on a ball or standing on one leg. If you stare at one spot, your body will maintain its balance. However, if you alter your gaze, you will start to wobble and lose your balance. When this happens, your body can quickly fall out of touch with the boat's rhythm as it moves through the water. For our tip numero 3, we're gonna bring you smooth maneuvers. Have you ever heard without good boat handling, there will not be good boat speed? Well, this is the time to think about it. In order to achieve good boat speed, we need to be able to know how to tack properly and jibe properly. That way, we don't lose our speed through these maneuvers. So having smooth maneuvers will help us to maintain our speed or even gain more speed. Stay tuned for the next video because we're gonna bring you an episode on tacking and jibing. But for now, the best thing you can do is focus on your footwork. Footwork makes everything really easy on the boat. So if you focus on it and have good footwork, you should be able to have a smooth maneuver. Here's a quick exercise to help improve your footwork. Play hopscotch. Get creative with it. Do it forwards, do it backwards, do it sideways. When a day there's no wind and you still show up like a good, responsible sailor, take advantage of your time and do exercise inland that will help your footwork improve. Something that I notice a lot of Opti sailors don't do is change modes going upwind or adjusting sailing angles according to breeze strength. Tip number 4 is to change your angles to keep your boat speed. As wind speed increases, you can point higher, and conservatively, as the wind speed decreases, you need to sail lower in order to maintain BMG. Do not make the mistake of trying to make something happen when you don't have good flow over your sail. If you're stalling out sailing in normal angle upwind, open up a little bit and keep your leash tail flying. As we start losing speed, especially in lighter days, it is very common to start getting a bit nervous and start cranking out too much on the main sheet or forget about your sail flow. Achieving good sail flow will make you go through modes better. Modes is a subject that we could talk for hours about it. So we're gonna bring you a videos on modes where we're gonna dive deeper into sail trimming, body positioning, and all the other factors, so you understand them better. For our tip number 5, we're bringing you fitness. Having a good fitness level is very important because at the end of the day, we are playing a sport. One of the biggest things that the boat asks when the conditions get rougher is hiking. Our hiking fitness and our hiking technique. If we can't hike, our boat will not be balanced. And the kids that hike more than you and better than you will always go faster because they will be able to hold down the power of the boat and sails better. If you heel too much, you will lose your height by making the dagger board not as deep into the water, and also your rudder will start overloading. You will just start slowing down. Having a good hiking technique does not also come from how fit you are, but also how you're setting up your straps and your legs. Proper hiking technique involves adjusting your hiking straps to position your legs properly on the boat for hiking. Please, and I say please, make sure you adjust the hiking straps properly to avoid knee injuries. If you don't make sure the rail is just past your knee, like this, you can overextend your knee tendons and cause serious injury later in your sailing career. If you're at a point in your sailing career where you already dominate how to sail the boat and can tack, you can jibe, you can go through a race course perfectly in other winds, you should start diving deeper into boat speed, because that's what will help you get to the next level of sailing and start achieving better results. I hope you liked this video, and if you enjoyed it and learned something from it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next video. Adios! I know we said we're only gonna have 5 tips, but we decided to give you a bonus one. So here's tip number 6. Keep your blades pristine. Just as you're always taking care of your sail, that doesn't get wrinkled, wash it, you dry it the right way, we should be doing the same thing with our blades, because that's what makes it go through the water in a straight line. Having good flow on the blades comes from how also we take care of them, making sure they're always smooth and clean. Or if we have a crack or something, we're on top of it and repairing it.